Hey MTV, welcome to my crib. I've always wanted to say that. No, we're not on MTV, we're just on my YouTube channel. But today I'm getting you guys up to speed on our renovation journey so far in our first home. I'm so excited to take you through. We've done heaps. We've only been in this house since October of 2025. So that's October, November, December, January, February. 5 months. It's not even been half a year yet. That's crazy. We've done so much in this house already, so I'm so excited to take you guys through. So come with me. So this is our entryway. Fun fact, when we moved in, all the space that you see here was carpet. So there was only like one little space here that was tiled, the rest was carpet. And when we were first looking through this house, my partner and I, we kind of immediately knew that we wanted to make this, at least part of this area, not carpet. You'll see when I take you through, oh, this is Larry. You'll see when I take you through to the kitchen that this is the same flooring that is in our kitchen, so we're really lucky that we were able to get the same flooring in the entryway that we were in the kitchen. That's something that we kind of really wanted. Obviously if you couldn't do it, we weren't going to be too fussed about it, but we're stoked that we could get the same sort of entryway in here and in the kitchen. This is kind of all we've done at the moment in the entryway. There are some kind of basic shoe racks here. So yeah, there's currently a basic kind of shoe rack area here. At some point soon this isn't going to be here. We actually want this wall to be our feature wall. We kind of want a wooden, kind of almost same sort of look as the entryway floor. Just because the house is kind of all white, there's not much colour apart from white in this house, so we really want the entryway to be like a focal point, a kind of draw your eye to that wall kind of feature wall, if that makes sense. Not going to go too crazy, kind of just want some wall paneling there, but I think it's really going to not only break up the space a little bit, but give the space a bit more like oomph and not just be all white, which is kind of all this house is at the moment. Okay, we're currently in our master bedroom. Behind me is our walk-in wardrobe. Now, when I tell you, and throughout this video, I'm going to have kind of before, I'm going to have like before videos or pictures if I can of the spaces that we've renovated so far, just so you can get an idea of what they look like when we moved in here and what we've done so far with this house. But first of all, like, incredibly grateful that we even have a walk-in wardrobe. Our master bedroom is massive. This is an 80s built home, so it's not a new build by any means. But one of the many pros about having an older style house is that the bedrooms are typically a lot bigger than all of the new build homes. This master bedroom is, I mean, essentially like one of my dream kind of sizes for master bedrooms. The wardrobe in the bathroom, the wardrobe and the ensuite are back to back. If I had it my way and I had all the money in the world, I would knock out the wall in between the ensuite and the walk-in wardrobe, get a bigger bathroom, and then find a way to have another walk-in wardrobe. But we don't have all the money in the world. This is our first home and we didn't want to go crazy over the top with it. But our walk-in wardrobe was done by the amazing team at the Wardrobe Warehouse. They were incredible to work with. I'll give you a bit of a look on the inside and maybe throw some videos up as well of it getting done. But the walk-in wardrobe is one of the first things that we actually did with, it's one of the first sort of renovations we did with our house. I'm going to take you for a bit of a look inside now. When we first came into this house, there was just kind of yucky, wiry, cagey sort of wardrobes in here. It looked nothing like this. When I tell you, this is like my dream space for what we could have done in this space for our walk-in wardrobe. Like, oh, honestly, it's just such a dream. It's all soft close stuff, so I'll just open one of these drawers for you. My shorts and singlets are in there. Beautiful soft clothes. The cubbies, I just am obsessed with it. The colour as well. It's this beautiful, like, kind of off-white, grainy wood look, which I really love. Yeah, I mean, I cannot rave about them enough. They did such an incredible job with the space that we had. Like I was saying, they did an incredible job with the space that we could give them. It's not a typical kind of walk-in wardrobe size. Like, sure, if you're building a brand new house, you can sort of build the walk-in wardrobe around what you can get in. But this kind of size walk-in wardrobe it's not your typical size, so we couldn't do heaps with it, but they've done floor to ceiling everything. They've done heaps of drawers, heaps of space to hang clothes as well, and I'm just obsessed with this wardrobe, and I just think it adds that little bit of like kind of new oomph to the house, which I really love. While I'm here, I may as well show you our ensuite bathroom. We haven't renovated it yet, but it is on our list. We are working with the amazing team at Trade Depot. They are supplying a new vanity, a new shower, new tapware, bathware, all that good stuff so that we can renovate this bathroom. And currently, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see behind me, but the shower is a current, hang on, let me move this towel for a second. Is it going to be able to show it better? I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but the shower is currently a laminate shower. Now, I am very much a tile shower gal. I mean, if I have to have a laminate shower, then I will, but we are in the amazing position and like very lucky position that we do have the ability to renovate, and I think just I will always choose a tile shower over a laminate shower any day of the week. So I'm so excited to do that. So yes, like I said, majority of the stuff going into our bathroom when we renovate is going to be from Trade Depot, and then the amazing team at Tile Warehouse are supplying us with the tiles so that we can have a tile shower, which I'm so excited about. And I will be documenting that whole journey for the ensuite bathroom renovation on YouTube as well, so I'm very excited about that. But that's kind of about it in the master bedroom that we've renovated so far. I'm pretty much just going to include this next part because I can, and because it's the first thing we actually renovated in this house. I'm not sure if you can call it a renovation, but I'm classing it as one because we made a change. So behind me is actually our pantry, and before, I believe the previous owners used it as like a utility cupboard, so for vacuums and mops and all that sort of stuff. There really was no storage kind of hold food in it. So the first thing we did was create our pantry. Don't judge, it was a bit of a mess. I need to do a pantry clean out and make it all nice again. But yeah, the first thing we did was our pantry. I didn't do much, Aiden did majority of it. I just kind of stood there and made sure it looked level. So yay me, and go Aiden. Yes, pantry was the first thing we did. I'm now going to take you outside. There are kind of two main areas to our renovation outside that we've done. Bearing in mind, the outdoor area of our house is kind of where all the main renovations have taken place so far. So I'm excited to show you these before and afters of our outside area. So yes, like I was saying, the first and only real main like big renovation that we've done on our house is the outdoor area, both out where I'm standing now and that way, and also our deck area. The outdoor area when we bought it was just quite honestly dirt and trees. It was quite atrocious. It looked ugly. It wasn't usable. It had no usability in terms of functionality and being able to use it as a proper space. So you'll see on the befores that I've got on the screen now that behind me there was just like a whole big massive pile of dirt. I believe there was a massive tree there before that had been taken out, and there was just a stump there in the corner, and then there was essentially just like a big pile of dirt. Like, I'm not lying when I say it was just a big pile of dirt, as I'm sure you'll be able to see behind me. How many times am I going to say big pile of dirt? Taylor, shut up. So, big pile of dirt over here. Along here there were trees. There was a big pile of trees in this corner here, and then if we take a trip down here, there was a big palm tree in the corner just there. There were trees all along here. Pretty much it was just all trees and dirt and mud, like I said. Obviously now when you said it looks a lot different. The functionality is there, you can use it. We've got a big dog, so the dog can run around and do whatever he wants to do on the grass. I think if we hadn't done what we have done to it, not only would it not be usable for us, when it comes to reselling, because obviously this is our first home, we're not going to be here forever. When it comes to reselling, I think just the way it was going to drop the value of the house quite a lot. So I'm so grateful and like pleased that we did what we did with the backyard, because I think it just adds so much value for us, but also so much value for the next owners of this house as well. Right, last kind of main renovation to take you through is our deck area. Now, when we got this house, I hated the deck area because it had green turf on it. Yep, I know, green turf. Why would you do it? Anyway, in my head I was like, that is not staying there. That green turf is not staying on this deck. One, because it would be wet all the time, especially in winter. Two, it's green, it looked hideous. Three, why do you need turf on a deck you're not playing hockey? Anyway, that's my rant for the deck. Over and done, because it's not here anymore, which I'm so glad about. Our vision for this deck was to have it as like a entertainment space, especially. So we ripped up the turf, saw that it had like red kind of planks on it, and I looked at it and I was like, didn't think it could get much worse, but it sort of did a little bit. Anyway, we could fix it. We originally were going to sand it all, then figured that it was going to take too long, put some stain remover on it. That didn't really work, so we took on the task of flipping all the planks to make it have like this natural timber look. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Taylor, what is that big black thing behind you? That, my friends, is our dream outdoor kitchen setup that we did with the help of our amazing friend. Like, look at it. Are you joking? When I tell you that Aiden and I had been talking about this outdoor kitchen area ever since we moved into this house, we are both very impatient people, so for us to wait as long as we did to build this and to get all the necessary things in order, like, props to us, because I didn't think we'd be able to wait that long, but we did, and it turned out exactly how we wanted it. So I'm going to take you through a bit of the setup now. So here she is in all her glory. I am just obsessed with this outdoor kitchen area. We first up have this. Now, before I go any further, we built this kind of structure around the fridge and around the barbecue. That's why they fit so well. Anyway, that's what I'm going with. The fridge is a Nidea bar cooler fridge from Trade Deco. The team at Trade Deco truly have just been amazing. The barbecue we got from Bunnings. It's a Matador Ignite 6 Plus barbecue, and it's a 6 burner. And then the tile bench tops, excuse the mess, the tile bench tops we got from Tile Warehouse as well, the same people who are helping us out with our ensuite renovation, but we got it as second-hand offcuts from their shop and wire out the back. So that's a pro tip for anyone renovating, always check out the back. But yeah, I just love it. It's like a stone kind of bench top. Love it. It's actually stone, not what am I saying? I don't know. It's stone. Anyway. Anyway, we love this outdoor kitchen area. Anyway, so that's sort of getting you up to speed on where we're at with our house renovation process so far. Like I said, we've only been in this house for 5 months, which is just crazy to say. We've done other small things like lighting. We got this bar light behind us, which has just changed the whole look of the kitchen completely. We didn't have to do any renovations, like big renovations to the kitchen, because it has been done recently. It's not the original 80s kitchen, so we didn't need to do anything to that. We do need to add storage because apparently 80s homes don't come with much storage at all, so that's just great. But yeah, apart from that, that's kind of all we're done. Where we're at is that, obviously, like I said, we're doing our ensuite, which is sort of the next big thing that we're doing. We're oiling the deck, which is not like a major thing, but I think we'll just tie the whole kind of outdoor area into one, which is really exciting. We'll then be done with that area. In terms of other stuff, at the moment it's kind of just the ensuite and creating more storage in this space. And then I'm sure, knowing Aiden and I, we will come up with something to renovate because we both really love it. Speaking of, I've just looked at the curtains. I want to change the curtains in this house because they're blue, or like going on black. They're dark blue black, very like masculine, which I don't love. And I think with a simple kind of cream or off-white curtain and some shears, it's just going to make the house that much more elevated. We also want to either double glaze or retro glaze this house as well. Whether we'll get around to doing that or not, I'm not sure. It's quite an expensive task to do. Obviously it was built in the 80s, so I'm not even sure if double glazing was around then. It was certainly not required like it is now in new builds. I do think double glazing or retro glazing this house will give it even more, will make it look even more elevated, even just like some black joinery. But I think, yeah, we're not too sure on that yet. We might get started on it, we might not. not too sure. In terms of everything else for the house, yeah, like I said, not sure what else we're going to do. The only thing we really have on our to-do list at the moment is the ensuite bathroom, and then the main bathroom is also getting a new vanity from Trade Depot as well. Apart from that, that is where we're at. If you had told me even this time last year, so this time in 2025, March of 2025, that Aiden and I would have bought our first home, mind blowing, like truly just such an incredible journey. I didn't even think it was on our radar or that we'd be in a position to buy our first home, but truly has changed our lives. I have found such a passion for renovating. I love renovating so much. I just want to go into everyone's homes and be like, what can I renovate? Let me do it for you. I love the creative process behind it. I love seeing something go from like older to newer. It's just so exciting, and being able to have like a vision in your head and having it come to life is just so cool. And like to have your own space that's yours, you don't have rental inspections, you don't need to answer to anyone, like it's all yours. Obviously pros and cons to owning your own home, but yeah, just being able to own our own home together is just such a special experience, and to have it like be our first home, both of our first homes, and own it together, yeah, it's just really, really cool. And yeah, it's just so exciting. So yes, that is our renovation journey so far. I am going to take you guys along on any future renovations that we do coming up, or whenever we renovate next. I'll also be able to take you guys along on our next house hunting journey, which won't be for a little while yet. We're not going anywhere just yet, but Aiden and I have kind of both made the decision that we love renovating. So now when we go to find our next home, we're going to be looking for those sort of houses that have the potential to renovate, which is super exciting. I think there's just so much to learn when it comes to buying your first home and going through that process. There's so much that people don't talk about, which reminds me, if you guys want a video on the first home buying process, how it was from our experience, the people we worked with, how we found it, kind of what to look for, what not to look for, how to kind of figure out what even first home to buy, let me know in the comments below, ask me all your questions, and I will do my best to get that video out to you guys, because I could just talk about it all day. I love it so much and it's so fun for me. So with that being said, I'm going to go make some dinner now, but I will see you guys next week.